Omokri denies demanding $100,000 to support P2B, asks P2B to prove delegation. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. Omokri, former aide to ex-President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan, has denied allegations that he is against P2B 2023 presidential bid because the former governor of Anambra State refused to give him $100,000. In a post that Omokri said has been circulating on WhatsApp, it was alleged that he, Omokri, recently met with P2B in London and demanded $100,000 from the latter to support his presidential ambition. But when the Labour Party presidential candidate refused to give him the money, he then sent him an email where he threatened to tarnish his public image. Reacting, Omokri said the allegation was false and that the last time he met with P2B was in 2020. He also charged P2B to prove the allegation by saying the place where he demanded money from him in London or by exposing the emails where he threatened to tarnish his image. Omokri, this has been circulating on WhatsApp. I challenge P2B to say where he met me in London and I demanded 100,000 naira from him. In the last month, I've been on a cruise to Mexico and in the Bahamas with my 17-year-old daughter. I have passport stamps and tickets to prove it. The last time P2B and I physically met was in 2020. The only emails between P2B and me are the emails of him lobbying me when he wanted to be made running mate to Atiku in 2019. I challenge him to expose any email between us. I have never asked P2B for $100,000 in London or anywhere else. I urge to him to prove this false allegation against me. This dribble is a propaganda from a militant group that has now metamorphosed into the core of the obedient group. It is a figment of the imaginations and lies, and I urge 1 million independent Nigerians to observe what they are doing to me. This is what will happen to you and your families if P2B smells as a rock. The WhatsApp message goes thus. I met Reno last month in London. He asked me to pay him $100,000 for him to support my presidential campaign. I was shocked. I told him I cannot sell the future of Nigerians and that I'm here to work for the people, not to sell the people out. He told me that Nigeria has rotten and that even God cannot save it. That if I got the chance, I should loot my own money and go. I did not utter a word again after that. I left him without talking again because he's now a wolf in sheep coverings. The next day, he sent me an email that he will make sure my images and popularity is gone and tarnished. I never replied to him because I know I was in the right path and nothing can be found in me. Note that Omokri, who is also a supporter of Atiku Abubakar presidential bid, has been bashed for some most recent comments on P2B, and over 100,000 people have so far signed a petition on Change.org to ban him from Twitter. There are two things to this story. This story may not even be from Mr. P2B because I don't even want to think that Mr. P2B will come out and do this. First of all, number one, there could be a possibility that Mr. P2B is not even the one, that is even sending this message because there is nothing here. They did not write anything here. Secondly, it may be done by, posers. This is a period where I expect every atom of creativity from the opposition. To be sincere, every act of creativity from the opposition. That is just true. It can be done by anybody. Anybody can write this right up now and say it is P2B that said. That is why the P2B is too stingy. First, he refused to associate with Pastor Mbaka, and now he cannot give ordinary $100,000 in running. Is that how to win an election in Nigeria? I'd advise Reno to forget about Atiku and join the moving train P2B. If not, his reputation and career might be destroyed. The people he's meeting with are 10 times more intelligent than him and are very angry with the way the country has been run down by people whom Reno is campaigning for. Exactly my point. They are angry people. But I do not think, like I said, that Reno, I don't think, I can't vouch for anybody, but if Reno would not do this, and there is a possibility that this is coming out from the opposition camp, both the typer, both the story now, there is actually a possibility it is coming out from what's it called? Okay. The handbook of IPOB, who are supporters of P2B, Reno cannot do such a thing. It is a blatant lie. Like I said, there's a possibility of it not being true. So no problem. The fear of a bee is the beginning of wisdom. Doubt me. Ask the Reverend One at Adoration, the brave lion at Rivers, and now the trademark white goat of the internet. Please, a lot of you are trying to bring down Mr. Omokri for criticizing Mr. P2B, are doing him more harm than good. Well, I think Reno actually overstepped the boundary. Though I've not actually seen that particular comment he took. They said he actually translated English to Hausa, and that thing that if they read it in Hausa language, it's problem. Now it go cause. Sincerely. Please leave us alone. What the progressive Nigerians did to you, you're retrogressive in your mind says, leave us alone, please. I doubt if the statement is from P2B. Exactly what I'm saying. There's every tendency that this is not even by P2B. There's every possibility. Reno, a hatchet man, remains a drowning man. He had failed and will never succeed in his hypocritical propaganda. He had been compromised by his PDP principles. Yes, Reno, don't do it, sir. Let Obi come out and defend that, please. Okay? You don't even need to say it. Everybody knows. Perhaps the other money bags that are contesting has awed his hands. That's the major reason for his bad belly against Obi, but he has failed woefully. Yes. Okay. I hope Reno no deny Atiku again, because I know Atiku will give him money. Can you imagine? I've said it severally before, time and time again, that okay. All right. This pastor thing is becoming ridiculous. How is it ridiculous? Like I've said, there's every tendency that at the end of the day. Okay. Okay, well, at the end of the day, the truth will always come to light. That is what I'm saying off. If at the end of the day, this is what actually happened, it will come out to light. If it did not, it will come out to light. Okay? On this note, you've come to the end of the news. We'll say thank you for tuning in to listen. And until I come your way next time.